Hello, everybody. How are you? It's Wednesday. It's time for sprints. How is everybody? I've got to admit, I am so tired right now. It's just been a lot, but it's okay. Like, I'm getting everything done. I'm just very tired about it. You know what I mean? So that's my life. I'm feeling very tired. I'm very hungry. I did eat today, but I'm so hungry and I don't know why. Well, I guess just living you need to eat to live. Probably. But no, I'm just really hungry, so I'm thinking about food and then I'm tired and I have to read a book and I have more editing to do. And I still got to vote. I did my research though, so I just have to actually do the ballots. So like it's just like a lot of things piling up and I'm like overcome with all of the things. That's about where I am in life. Anyway, hi Sharon, how are you? Hey Addie, how are you? Hey Kimber. So it's Wednesday, everybody. What's everybody reading? I mean, tired. Pretty tired. Tired and hungry. That's how I'm feeling today. But you know what? Sprints are here and it's time for sprints. So I'm going to rally and we're going to do this. I mean, really anything can make anyone want ice cream. Ice cream's the best. So, I mean, if it comes down to it, just have the ice cream. I don't know. Like I'm very much not like denial for myself, if that makes sense. Like, if like, you know what? If I have a chance to have ice cream or not have ice cream, like, why would I choose to not have ice cream? Have the ice cream. That's where I am in my life. Our Kind of Game by Joanna Copeland. Okay, hope you're enjoying it, Kimber. I am going to be reading The Highlander's Return by Lindsay Sands. Some good old kilty Scottish historical romance. It's part of this Highland Brides series she's been writing. I think this is like book 11 or 12 in it. I won't tell you right now. Every single book in that whole series has the exact same plot. And I'm not joking. I'm not being facetious. It's always the same plot. It's ridiculous. But if it's just something you want to vibe with and you don't mind that you've read the same plot like 10 other times, it's fine. But it's also kind of good because while it is a series, there's all these different people getting into relationships throughout the series. It's still pretty episodic. And since all of the things are the same, like all of the plot elements are like the same in every book, you can kind of jump in anywhere in this series and just have a good time. So, yeah, now we're having Graham Dunn and Anella McKay. Dun dun dun. They're gonna do kilty smut. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, it's always just the same exact plot. These two guys, they get together. It's always like a comedy of errors, and then someone's trying to kill one of them, and then they have to figure out who's trying to kill them. And then they stop the bad guy, and then they live happily ever after. Sorry, that's like every book of the series. So, spoiler alert. I think maybe that's why I'm just like dragging my heels getting to it because like I just every part of me just wants to go like vegetate right now, just couch rot. I want to go watch reruns of Drag Race and just like eat snacks. Like that's what I want to do, but it's not what I need to do because I need to do a lot of things. So I'm being responsible by reading this. I'm being responsible by reading this Highlander romance. I'm never going to be able to use that again. And I had to say the sentence out loud so it existed. Yay. Just finished a book at dinner. Okay. Well, what'd you have for dinner? Hey, Caitlin. 20 more pages left in House of Fire and Magic by Sherilyn Kenyon. Ice cream afterwards. Okay, I love that. You know, finish the book, have a little sweet treat. Perfect. Kilt Trip by Alexandra Kiley. I have been recommended this book and I haven't read it yet because that's the story of my life at this point. But like, yes, I have been recommended that book before too. Are you liking it? How do you feel about it? But yeah, I'm tired and I'm hungry. And I have things I have to do that I don't want to do, but I'm gonna read, kilt smut to make up for it. I'm a very modern woman, apparently. Chicken korma with rice. Korma sauce comes from a bottle. As an Italian person, I make my sauces. Like, I will use stuff out of a jar if it's like a food genre that I'm not like used to making. Like, I don't know really how to make a lot of Indian food. Like, I can make like a yellow curry, end of list, or like a Penang curry. Which actually no, Penang is Thai anyway. So yeah, I could do like a yellow curry. Other than that, I don't even know what spices go into it. I don't know what the sauces are made of, frankly. They're just like some type of liquid. So I would also use a jar in that instance. I will admit, very rarely do I use a jarred pasta sauce because my ancestors are upset. I only do it if I doctor it up a fair amount. Like I'm adding extra like shallot, I'm adding extra onion, I'm adding extra spices, I'm throwing in some extra tomato paste. Like I make it my own. I wouldn't. It's only ever happened to me one time in my life. Like we were in college, so people don't know anything about life yet. And it was like four of us, and we all came over for like a little dinner party thing. And this guy, he's like, oh, I'm making pasta, and I'm like, great. And he brings out just plates of empty noodles, and I was like, this is weird. And he goes over to his shelf and he just grabs a jar of ragu and just starts pouring it on all of our plates. And what? And I didn't want to be an asshole, but I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I have never seen a human being do that. Is that something people do? They just open the jar and dump it on the sauce, on the pasta? They don't even heat it? Is that a thing? Who uses jarred sauce? No, I'm not trying to like judge jarred sauce users, but like, how do you use it? Because I've never just like opened jar on pasta and it was horrifying. I was like, I'm like, are you going to add anything? That was the only thing I asked. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yay. So, but yeah, how do you use a jarred sauce? Because I only know how to use it if I'm doing quick sauce, which is like, I'm too lazy to make a full sauce from scratch. So, how do you use it, everybody? Yay! Yeah, I can make a lot of different pasta sauces. I know like cream sauces and red sauce. Everyone has their own recipe. I don't have it written down. I know how much to put. It's an eyeball type of thing. It's my taste. So yeah, I know I have that, and like I can make an Alfredo, which it really isn't Italian, it's American, but whatever, it's still good. And like cream sauce. I don't know. I can make a lot of Italian, but other cultures, I am not as well versed in the cuisines, so I am not sure how to make them. I suppose I could just learn. Hey, Seed, how are you? Reading Day is Dark by Ursa Sigurdator. Sigurdator? Sigurdatir. I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm not sure how to say it. I hope it's good, though. It's a thriller. Yay. Yay. I at least ate the jar sauce, but like I've never seen someone just pour it straight out of a jar before. And I'm like, is that what people do? Like, what? It like reset my vision of the world because I've never not done at least something to a sauce out of a jar. Like if I'm doing quick sauce, like I said, I'm adding like garlic, I'm adding shallots, I'm adding my own spices, I'm adding shit to it. It's just I don't have time to make the base first and then let that boil and simmer and then make other stuff. I just want to like 20 minutes. So, but just right out the jar. It wasn't even fancy pasta sauce or like carbone or something. It was like a just ragu. I sat there and I ate it. and I was astounded. This is something that happened in my life as an Italian person. My ancestors were also like everyone was very confused all the way down, like turtles all the way down. That's how it was. But anyway, now that we've been talking for a while, and it's not helping that I'm hungry, and I'm like on a pasta kick. But why don't we do a sprint, our first sprint for the evening? Let me bring up Miles. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Miles, there you are, my friend. All right, everybody, let's do a sprint, 30 minutes, starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I got to page 49 of the Highlander's Return. Not a lot has happened so far, but it's like a good chunk. 50 pages. Well, 49 to be exact. But I got through. These are longer chapters too. I'm used to such short chapters, and these are all long. I'm like halfway through chapter 3. So still pretty early in the book. It's always the same thing. Like I was saying at the beginning of this, it's like every single time there's a plot in this series, it's the exact same plot. And this is book 12. The same plot. So it's just like I'm reading the same thing over and over, but with different characters implanted. So we'll see how it goes. It's just good dumb smut. Where were we? There we are. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Reading We Are the Dead by Mike Shackle and Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. Oh, yay. Well, I'm glad. I hope you enjoy it. It's really good. It has been several years since I've read it as well, but I was obsessed with it. It's really quite ingenious. Hello, James. Yay! You finished the book, got your ice cream, and now you're reading Stiff the Curious. All right. Love it. Oh, Life of Human Cadavers. The Curious Life of Human Cadavers. All right. Put them all indoor Halloween decorations. Yay! You know what? I forgot I had Halloween decorations, which is bananas to think about. But I just didn't remember having as much as I had because like I had to go look for like my like bookshelf decorations today and I found like there were so many. There was like multiple boxes. I was like, I only remembered like one box and there's so much like Halloween stuff. Part of me thinks I should put it up because Halloween. I wish I had put it up sooner when like I filmed my entire Halloween series of videos, but I can't go back in time. But I could put some up. It was up for a few days. Who knows? I think Halloween's a week from tomorrow, so that'll be a good week of creepy interior design. But yeah, I had so much Halloween stuff. Who knew? Oh, and speaking of Halloween, this weekend I have a new video on Saturday. Sunday is the Blades and Bodice Rippers book club. So we're going to be over on Bethany's channel. That's Beautifully Bookish Bethany. And we read The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. And we are going to discuss it. It's our Halloween show. I mean, really, it's every show that we do this, but we're going to dress up. But it's Halloween, so it's like fun. I already know we're going to be maybe divided on this book. For those of you who have come to sprints, so you're here early, you get the inside scoop. I did not like the book, but I know Bethany did like the book. So already I'm like, oh, we're at different ends of the spectrum on this one. Like, it was a 1 star for me, guys. 1. And like, honestly, I felt the 1 star is generous. So I'm looking forward to having an official rant on the book. But yeah, I didn't like it at all. And that's on on Sunday evening, 6:00 Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, live show for Halloween. We're going to dress up. We're going to talk about this book. Maybe we'll drink some wine. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be a good time. So if you have nothing else to do, come hang out and watch book club with us. It's going to be an interesting conversation, to say the least. Yay! What? Sharon, what happened? Oh no. Well, I'm glad that you're out of the hospital now. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. At least your house is designed. It's, small comfort. But I'm glad that you're obviously doing better, that you're out of the hospital. So there's that. I'm sorry you had to go into it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I was talking about. Halloween decorations, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Blades and Bodice Rippers. That's on Sunday. And I'll have my last episode of the Let's Get Scared series this Saturday. I did one for every week in October. It's fun. November, it'll be other programming. And then December will be something. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I never do. And then January. Yeah, like basically right after like beginning of the year, January 5th, Mayfair Witches comes back. So I'll be doing Mayfair Witches episodes. So that'll be like the first couple months of next year. So that's what I have planned out at the moment. So we'll find out how that goes. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad that you're out of the hospital. Obviously, you're doing better. So there's that. But yeah, whew, that's a gnarly one. I'm glad that you're better though. Anyway, I'm still very hungry. And now it's like, it's moved past hungry into like physical pain. It's like pain in my stomach. And this happens a lot because I forget to eat. But today I ate. Damn it. I had breakfast and I had a lunch. Well, it wasn't like a big lunch. I had like vegetables and like peanut sauce dip. So I ate vegetables for lunch. It's like a filling meal. For some reason, my body's just like, fuck vegetables. You need food. So that's where I am. Hey, Larissa. Well, I'm glad that you came. We're going to do our second sprint shortly, so you're just in time. Oh, hello. Reading Edge of Collapse by Kyla Stone starts with an apocalyptic shutdown of the electrical grid in the middle of winter. Ooh, that's hitting too close to home for some places in the US. Texas, sorry. I'm I'm from California. I'm allowed to be a little salty, but yeah, no, ooh, that's rough. Yeah, for everyone chiming in late, I'm reading The Highlander's Return by Lindsay Sands. Like I was saying, this is book 12 of this Highland Bride series, and literally every book is the exact same plot. I'm not lying or being, I'm not generalizing, I'm not being facetious. It's literally the same plot. They just plug in new characters and like slightly different like events, but it's the same plot. That's why she writes them so fast. It's just like it's like plug and play. You have like the skeleton already. You just put some meat on it and put them out. I mean, that's how you put out a lot of books. So good for her. Reading Spells Shop, and it's so cozy. Yay! I love a good cozy one for a nice autumn evening. I mean, I'm in Los Angeles. It's not really cold necessarily. Yeah, it's currently 83 degrees out, which is like chilly, I guess, for California. Like I wouldn't wear like a tank top outside. I'd probably wear a t-shirt instead. But the high was 93. But it is go oh yeah, next week it's gonna be the 60s and 70s. So next week, I guess fall actually hits. Usually it always takes a minute to get here. But yeah, I mean, it's nice out. It's a pretty day. Still worth being cozy. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and do our second sprint, get the show on the road, and then I have to eat food because I am not hangry. I'm just very hungry, and I need a bigger word than hungry. Ravenous? No, below ravenous, above. I don't know, but food needs to be in my belly. All right, let's just do a sprint. I am losing my grip of reality apparently. All right, everybody, 30 minutes starting, and now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I'm reading The Highlander's Return. I am on page 98. So a good little chunk tonight, about 100 pages. I want to read a little bit more because I want to finish this like by tomorrow. I want to do it in 2 days. So I'm going to try to get to like the halfway point, which is about 78 more pages. So I'll do it. It's like a little over half an hour of reading. I could do this. Anyways, how did everyone else do in the second sprint? Samesies. I mean, she's kind of comforting because like her books are funny and they're smutty, and it's always the same plot. So it's kind of comforting not having to like worry about what's going to happen. Like I know what's going to happen. I'm just here for the ride. You know what I mean? It's like you go on the same roller coaster more than once and it's still fun. So that's where I am. Smut has been had and we're only at the 100-page point. So yes, no slow burns here. There's always smut in the beginning. She keeps it moving. She keeps it moving, everybody. Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hello, Shelley. Starting the fourth sign. Okay, hope it's good. Read a short story from Never Whistle at Night, Indigenous Dark Fiction Anthology. I've heard good things about it. How are you enjoying it overall? I mean, they're all different authors, so some stories are going to be better than others, but like I've heard overwhelmingly good things, generally speaking. So I exercise a lot and like my whole bicep is so pulled and it hurts to like straighten my arm. Oh, anyway. I wasn't even it was fine. I was using my 10-pound weights instead of like an 8-pound because I was like ambitious to like be doing all kinds of like biceps and stuff. So like it's a little sore. I didn't exercise like at all last week. I was so busy. So like I think it's just a double whammy. But yeah, it's unpleasant. But anyway, that was fabulous. I'm glad we could recommend some stuff. Anyways, guys, that was our sprints for the night. We did 2 of them like we normally do. I'll be back next week, right before Halloween, for more sprints. Oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be a fun Halloween theme episode. I don't know. It's going to be October 30th. It's going to be really cool. I have some patrons and channel members in the chat. Next Friday, November 1st is book club. Hope you guys can come and hang out. We read The Seventh Veil of Salome by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. So, excitement. Anyway, that's all I got for the evening. Think I'm going to do a little bit more reading and also do a little bit of eating because I'm very hungry. My stomach is just growling. I don't know if the mic is not picking it up, likely. But like I feel it and hear it. So it's going to be good. I'm going to go have dinner time right now. I can't even function with words. I'm like running on empty. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and reading with me and hanging out tonight. It was a good time. Again, just reading some good kilty smut. Exactly what I want. Anyway, on that note, I'll be back next week with another sprints and videos and all that jazz. This weekend, the 27th, is Blades and Bodice Rivers Book Club over on Beautifully Bookish Bethany's channel. It's our Halloween episode. We read The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. I did not like it, but other people did. So there's that. Anyways, it'll be a good time. And that's all I got right now, everybody. But thanks for coming and hanging out. I love it. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that's a good one. Fabulous. Thanks for coming, Larissa. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Okay, so goodbye. Goodbye.